Sea of Stars is a spiritual successor to the 16-bit JRPG era. Does the game succeed to these JRPG games? Yes, it does. But there are some flaws with the game. The story starts simple. Later, with twists and turns, it gets better. The map really reminds me of Chrono Trigger, and the puzzle solving reminds me of Golden Sun, how you push objects to solve puzzles. Most of the puzzles are fun, but there are some that can be repetitive at times too, that you will want to look at a walkthrough to find out how to solve it. The combat feels like Super Mario RPG. How you attack, you press the button to attack, and to defend, you press to defend. And some magic abilities have different types of buttons to control. As for the bosses, they are excellent and challenging. The design in the game is very memorable and very creative. The soundtrack is excellent. It's very memorable, especially the boss fights and the memorable combat soundtrack. I'm not going to give any spoilers. There are things that you won't believe what happens. As many RPGs, you could run away from combat. Unfortunately, you cannot run away from combat in this game. Sometimes it can be very frustrating that you just got caught in a battle and you have no choice to fight when you're defenseless. This is for PC gamers, but not a big problem. When you're in combat, you cannot quit the game. So the only way to quit the game is to press Alt and F4. This part I'm gonna say may contain mid spoils. You may want to skip this part. So after you beat the last boss, there is a true ending. But to unlock a true ending, you have to collect all 16 rainbow conch. You'll find these throughout the game, but after you beat the last boss, there'll still be more of these to find. And yeah, that can be very frustrating at times. You have to really look at walkthroughs to find everything. It might take you 2 or 5 hours to do that. After doing that and the cutscene, it was satisfying. Overall, Sea of Stars is a great RPG. It had a lot of things that people who love the 16-bit JRPG era will really enjoy. There are a few flaws with the game, but I do enjoy my experience. I highly recommend this game if you love JRPGs. I'm gonna give Sea of Stars an 8 out of 10.